Hello, welcome. Today we talk about a movie called Doctor Strange in the Multiverse. There are spoilers ahead, please sit back and enjoy. The movie begins as America Chavez and Defender Strange rush to the Book of Vishanti at the Gap Junction, the region where realities are interconnected, while dodging a ribbon creature. After failing to control the creature, Strange decides to try and take Chavez's ability to move between dimensions, even though he knows that it would result in her death. A portal to Earth 616 is accidentally opened by Chavez out of panic when the demon kills Strange in the process, and Chavez and Strange's corpse fall through it. Upon awakening, Dr. Strange dismisses this vision as a nightmare and goes about his day. He gets dressed up to go to Christine Palmer's wedding when he thinks back on their previous relationship, but Palmer claims that it would have ended anyhow. During the festivities, a shadowy presence starts terrorizing New York's streets. When forced to react, Strange identifies the object as Gargantos, a huge tentacled monster. Chavez is also there, and Strange saves her by recognizing her from his fantasy. Wong arrives at the battleground from Kamar Taj, and the two of them gouge Gargantos' eye out to end it. Chavez answers Strange and Wong's questions by saying that the demons were after her because of her abilities. She leads them to the other Strange's corpse as evidence for her claims, showing them how his nightmare was actually a glimpse into his counterpart across the multiverse. After giving the body a closer look, Strange notices runes of witchcraft, which he later realizes were also on the tentacled thing. He approaches Wanda Maximoff at her farm to inquire about what she knows about the multiverse, even though he knows this is outside his area of expertise. However, he quickly learns that the multiverse is a chaos magic creation of Maximoff herself. Maximoff reveals herself as the one who sent the demons after Chavez after obtaining the Darkhold and changing into the Scarlet Witch. Maximoff thought that once she had control of the multiverse, she would be able to reconnect with Billy and Tommy. She warns Strange that if Chavez is not turned over to her in Kamar Taj by sunset, she would arrive as the Scarlet Witch. The Masters of the Mystic Arts fortify the region with a magic shield and numerous other defenses in anticipation of Maximoff's invasion while Chavez is at Kamar Taj. Maximoff's telepathy focuses on a single sorcerer and neutralizes his power, causing the shield to fall and allowing her to cut through Kamar defenses. Taj's is captured by Strange in the mirror dimension, but she is able to escape using mirrors, defeating his plan. In a tight spot, Chavez unintentionally activates a portal, allowing Strange and herself to escape across the multiverse. They arrive on Earth 838, a future version of New York City, and proceed to the New York Sanctum to look for Strange's counterpart there. However, since that counterpart had previously perished in battling Thanos, they were unable to find Strange. Instead, the Sorcerer Supreme of this universe, Baron Mordo, welcomes them. The two inform Mordo of the Scarlet Witch as he extends an invitation to them to join him for tea. They quickly pass out due to Mordo's poisoning of the tea, and when they awaken in a facility in another reality, they run upon Christine Palmer, a scientist who works there to assist in managing the multiverse. Mordo, Captain Peggy Carter, Blackagar Boltagon, Captain Maria Rambeau, Reed Richards, and Charles Xavier are present for Strange's trial before the Illuminati. They assert that Dr. Strange still poses the biggest threat to the cosmos, having used the Darkhold to search for potential alternatives to defeating Thanos. On Titan, the Illuminati killed him with the Book of Vishanti, which he discovered. However, Strange agreed to be put to death in order to stop additional devastation after admitting that he had caused an incursion, an incident in which reality is destroyed. Maximoff deploys the Darkhold in the meanwhile so she can interact with her kids by dreamwalking into her Earth 838 counterpart in Westview. The Darkhold is eventually destroyed by Sarah Wolf, who then burns her alive as vengeance. She also makes death threats against other sorcerers if Wong does not divulge a different way to dreamwalk, which prompts him to admit that the book was a fake. He leads her to the building on Mount Wundagore where the first draft of the Darkhold was written. Maximoff raids the Illuminati headquarters in quest of Chavez using the power of the castle to dreamwalk back into her Earth 838 self. Carter, Black Bolt, Rambeau, and Richards depart to respond before they may decide to execute Strange, but Maximoff effortlessly dispatches them. When the Scarlet Witch enters Maximoff's thoughts, Xavier tries to free her but is unable because she snaps his neck. When Strange tricks Mordo into damaging his bindings so that he can escape, Mordo votes to kill Strange. Palmer was given enough time by the Illuminati to rescue Chavez, and the two made it into the sewers where they met Strange. As they enter the Gap Junction under Maximoff's continued pursuit, Strange obtains the Book of Vishanti. Maximoff, however, smashes it, seizes Chavez, and makes use of her to transport Palmer and Strange to another dimension. She abandons her parallel self, who has returned to her home in Westview, and takes Chavez back to Earth 616. Maximoff then gets ready for a ceremony to steal her abilities. In another reality, an incursion is destroying the cosmos as Strange and Palmer arrive there and make their way to its New York sanctum. They discover his evil double there, corrupted by his imitation of the Darkhold and endowed with a third eye as a result. When asked about the Darkhold, the evil counterpart advises against using it, but Strange fights to get the book since he thinks it's the only way to stop Maximoff. After the battle, Palmer grudgingly decides to help Strange kill his evil doppelganger as he dreamwalks into Defender Strange's corpse back on Earth 616. The Darkhold's demonic inhabitants seek to harm Strange as he makes his way to Mount Wundagore, but Palmer is able to defend him as he ties them up into a cloak. He fights Maximoff once more alongside Wong, but they are quickly defeated. Despite their defeat, Strange is able to motivate Chavez to hone her skills against Maximoff, leading to her utilizing them to return Maximoff to Earth 838. She confronts the mother there and tries to console her children, but they blatantly reject her. Maximoff breaks down in tears as a result of this, but her variation consoles her and frees her from the Darkhold's taint. Wong and Chavez return to Kamartaj as Maximoff sacrifices herself to destroy the castle and every duplicate of the Darkhold throughout the multiverse. In a scenario that takes place in the middle of the credits, Strange is approached by a sorceress who informs him that his actions have started an incursion, and they need to stop it. The two enter the dark dimension when she opens a portal there. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like and press the notification bell for more iconic movie recaps.